Guillaume, a solid 3-1 win for the Yellowjackets today. You guys got on the board early. Talk about the importance of that very first goal you scored.
Yeah, I think that we started the game pretty well with high pressure, and we played very well. So in this kind of game, it's very important to score the first, and that's what we did. So I think we had some ups and downs in the first half, but we stayed strong, and that's good.
And you had 2 assists today on 3 of the goals that were scored. Talk about Thiago Novi's performance. He had 2 goals, really helped you guys offensively.
Yeah, I think that Thiago played very well today. He did a very beginning, a very good beginning of the season, and he played the first time as a forward today, and I think he did pretty well. So 2 goals, 2 good goals. It's good for his confidence, and I think he's gonna keep going and even do better in the next games.
You guys were a little bit frustrated after the last game. Simon Fraser, 1-0 you guys lost. It snapped your 8-game unbeaten streak. What does it mean to come and get a 3-1 win today?
Yeah, that was very important to win again, because we had a lot of ties, and yeah, we were frustrated about the loss against Simon Fraser, because we think that there was something to do, and unfortunately it was a loss. But yeah, it's very important to win again, and that's good for the confidence.
Ian, a strong 3-1 win for the Yellowjackets today. It was your goal just in the 11th minute that gave the team the early lead. Talk about the importance of scoring early today.
Well, I think it gave us a big boost. I mean, scoring early in the first goal of the game is really big time, so I think it really helped us, motivated us to do well.
And talk about the play that you scored on. It was a play where you wound up in the box. Guillaume had the ball on the right side. What were you looking for, and you finished it in the far post?
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking to finish it first time, so I mean, that happened. So.
And this was your first career start as a Yellowjacket. Talk about working your way to this point. You've been effective off the bench, but your first start today and to score a goal in it.
Yeah, big confidence booster for me. I mean, the whole team supported me through it all, so big thanks to them.
And then looking forward, you have another game here on Saturday against Northwest Nazarene. It's a team you guys did well against on the road. You beat them 3-0. What are your thoughts heading into that game after a win today?
I mean, after a win today, it was really big, so we're just looking to continue winning throughout the rest of the season. So.
Well, that was part of the game plan. We wanted to grab them by the throat, pressure them high from the get-go. We wanted to try to score early to open them up a little bit, because we knew that they were going to sink in close to their own goal. And fortunately, we were able to capitalize on one of the opportunities that we created in the first half. I was very happy with patches of the first half. I think between minute 20 and 35 in the first half, we kind of let them have the ball a little bit too much, and we let them get into a little bit of a groove. But we scored a second cracking goal by Thiago, and we're able to go into halftime with an advantage of 2 goals. Then in the second half, we asked the guys to do the exact same thing, to come out roaring. They did that. We scored a third one. Not too happy with the last 20 minutes of the game, giving up a goal the way we did, just completely opening up. First of all, losing the ball in the middle of the field, and then just letting them have it down our spine. That's something that we're going to have to correct against NNU, which is going to be, as we know, a very tough opponent on Saturday.
You could kind of sense from the very start of the game, Thiago had something special in him today. He had a couple shots early on that were just high over the bar, nice looks from the side, and then he comes out and scores 2 goals. Talk about his performance today.
I'm very happy for him. He's been waiting for a performance like this for a long time. The first goal, even although he's not a real out-and-out striker, was an absolute striker's goal, coming in front of his man and just putting it in the back of the net. The second goal is something that he's been working on for a long time. That shot from distance, bending away from the keeper. I think there's no one in our conference that would have saved that ball. So it's a performance that I'm sure is going to give him a lot of confidence going into the NNU game. And like I said, it's going to be a tough game, so we need that.
A couple of guys making their first career start for the Jackets today. Ian Bream up top, he scores a goal. Chad Triplett defensively had a very nice game too.
He was solid, but just like the rest of the team, I think that Chad's last 20 minutes weren't the best, so we're going to have to make sure that everybody's consistent on Saturday. happy for him because he didn't see the field too much at the beginning of the season, and he kept working. Didn't complain, just put his head down and kept grinding, and now has been rewarded with a starting spot. We've got to win. There's a big chance he's going to start. There's a big chance he's going to start again on Saturday. And same thing with Ian Bream. Ian has been grinding in practice, has had a goal early on in the season, put a couple of good performances together coming off the bench, got rewarded with a starting spot. One of the strengths of this team is what we have coming off the bench, and I think that from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom, we have a very, very solid squad this year. So we don't necessarily need to play with the same 11 every game. If we have these guys coming in and starting and putting these kind of performances together, I think we can look forward to the future very confidently.